Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Holiday's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a ball to the right side, out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Brent Suter, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
And he takes a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as the runner score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
In now, Starlin Castro. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 6.
And ready for his first at-bat, Greg Bird, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. In there for strike one, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 1 and the Brewers 0. Into the box, Domingo Santana. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in now, Keon Broxton. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Fielder, Matt Holliday.
Pitch on the way. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. A quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And the changeup is way low that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down to Headley at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see without a fight, he really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole. Fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's running towards second. In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
First baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Digging in, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A pause and the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers nothing. Second at bat, Hernan Perez.
Leading off
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hernan Perez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
In there, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 17.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. He dropped the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Santana is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Braun coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis Shaw.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong. But, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Jeanette.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Johnny Barbado is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. The average sits at .303 entering play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. runner at first here, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bandy is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he just misses with a curveball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball
that
one.
misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Holiday will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
That's a ball. And
this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
strike. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Tommy Lane brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Domingo Santana
from the stretch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide. 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over.
Pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers 0. Willie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Willie Peralta.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
For the Yankees.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Holliday is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
batting.
Here's Chase Headley.
Baseman. Chase Headley.
Ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Peralta's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting to guide the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bandy.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slurve in there. Strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
From the belt, the pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hernan Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and they're at 2 down. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's Ryan Braun now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. His career line against Willie Peralta. 13 base hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Left fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Aroldis Chapman game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Payoff pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired. 2 down now.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-0, the final shutout score today. Johnny Barbado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brent Suter pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious